Hi, Capricorn. Welcome to your November 2023 tarot. Wow, I can't believe it. I've said that a couple of times already, and I'm still like this year went by really, really fast. And it felt like it was a wormhole of a year. It felt like I started in one timeline and bounced through like three or four timelines and ended up in a very wonderful and lovely timeline where I am. But um, it was very interesting and really eye opening. And so, yeah, it's just, it's not getting easier. I mean, like the last 2 months of this year are still pretty intense. November, we're just coming out of eclipse season. Saturn is stationing direct. We're moving from Scorpio season into Sagittarius season, where the planets will square Saturn. And it'll be a different kind of Sagittarius season this year, that's for sure. And being very like, this is not a time to openly and on purpose trigger people. Like, it just isn't. If you would like to know more about how the astrology is going to affect you based on your rising and sun sign, I'm currently working on recording all of those rising sign readings so that they're available to you tomorrow on November 1st. And join us if you are not a part of Patreon yet. We would love for you to be a part of the family, so you can get all of that information as well to get you prepared for the month. I also do mid-month tarot readings every month as well, which is really helpful to get through these energies these days. In our other tier, where we have great teachers, meditations, classes. I'm going to do some live drum circles coming up here, maybe after the holidays, but we would love to have you over on Patreon. And my calendar is open. So if you'd like to get a reading with me, I have the solar returns ready for you guys coming up. Your solar return is coming up in just a little over a month and a half. It's not too far away, Capricorn. It's very close. So um just to get prepared, I also have the 6-month tarot readings available. My January through June 2024 tarot readings are available, and those are always really accurate. I've been doing those for a while. So, Capricorn, let's get into November and see. Oh, wow, what you're surrendering. That card flew out with so much purpose. Wow, so much purpose. And you guys are probably going to laugh too when you see it. So, surrender procrastination. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. So, Capricorn, it's time to surrender procrastination. And I don't blame you, honestly. Like, the way the energy has been feeling, it's been really hard. And Saturn, your planet, stationing direct in Pisces, um, in November, is going to make us not want to do anything for like the first week of November. It's going to be like kind of a drag, honestly. Like, I'm going to be real with you. It's going to be kind of a drag. So, the motivation is going to have to come from somewhere, and it's not really the astrology's like, you know. Um, Even myself, like, I'm, really trying to pull things out reading wise with my. It's like, can we just get through this energy? I'm just kind of done, and so moving forward for you guys looks a lot like focusing on yourself. All right. and getting honest with yourself, getting real with yourself. We have the Ace of Cups. Love that. Ace of Cups. We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords. And we have the Chariot. Nice. Okay. The best way that you are going to be able to not overthink November is to focus on your own well-being. Like 100%. November is going to be a month where we can easily overthink everything, especially because Mercury is going to square Sagittarius on like the 10th, I think. And it's just going to be an overthinking time. Okay. So that Eight of Swords is very much a self-imposed imprisonment of the mind. And part of that might be because you can surrender procrastination without being extra hard on yourself. You may be dealing with a Cancer energy, but also with this Chariot. The Chariot for me is like moving forward on your journey, like moving in a new direction on your journey, moving forward on your journey. And so I feel very much like this is a time for you to get honest on like, this is where I want to go. This part isn't, you don't have to do this to yourself. The self-imposed, and this could really, really confuse you, right? And part of me wants to say that like you think that you're doing the self-care, but if you're still overthinking stuff, that self-care is a little bit, it just isn't going to work. I guess it's the best way to say it. Let's clarify. Let's see what this Ace of Cups is. Oh, look at you. All right. Yeah. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. When I was shuffling the cards, sorry for the glitches. When I was shuffling the cards, before I started the camera, I cut the deck and I saw the Knight of Cups. So I'm not surprised that the Knight of Cups popped up. You know what's so funny is I'm hearing while I'm looking at this that surrendering procrastination is the way a Capricorn takes care of themselves. And I never really thought of it that way. But that makes a lot of sense because if you're procrastinating on things, that means that inspiration isn't really there. And, you know, you guys can get a lot done. Like you guys are like workhorses. You can get a lot done. And I think that when you don't feel like you're being productive in any way, that takes away from who you are. So we have the Devil on the Ace of Cups, which the Devil is you. I think it's funny that the Devil is Capricorn. But you really do chain yourself to your work sometimes. But the thing about that is, though, is I love that it came out on the Ace of Cups because it really is like, don't be hard. This is about not being hard on yourself. You know, like Saturn's hard enough on you. Saturn's going to take care of it. It's going to get taken care of. Saturn will take care of it, whatever, right? Don't be hard on yourself. For some of you, you're twisted up about an air sign here or another person. Could be a Libra because they're approaching you very slowly. Could also be a boss. Like I feel like for some of you that you want to approach your boss for like a raise or something and you feel like it's fair to do that it's time for you to do that. And for some of you, I feel like this is collaborations with someone else. Um, like you have a collaboration relationship with someone else and you're working with someone else. So we have the King of Swords on the Eight of Swords. So I'm not sure why you're really super twisted up about this person, but I feel like if you're really super twisted up about this person, and this is one of the reasons why you're procrastinating things right now, you're really going to be mad at yourself later. I'm just being honest. I feel like you're really going to be mad at yourself later if you, because I feel like it's kind of a distraction. Um, I feel like that King of Swords is a distraction for you. I feel like the Eight of Swords is a distraction, is the distraction, and the King of Swords is the one that's distracting you. We have my kitties coming over. We have Justice and the Knight of Pentacles on the Queen of Swords. Here, we have so much air happening that I also want to say to watch your words. Like, be careful with how you're speaking to people and really watch your words during November. I feel like this is a proposal, and it could actually be a proposal to a Libra energy, but this feels like a collaboration and a proposal. And then we have justice, judgment. Judgment is on the Chariot here. All right, girl, come over here. She's eating my book. Judgment on the Chariot. Okay, sorry for the distractions. I feel like judgment here is saying it's time. It's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to approach the people that you want to approach. Like the fear of holding yourself, like the fear is holding you back. The procrastination, right? That, not, there's a lot of wanting to move forward. And I think it's about the confidence, right? Like if you don't feel good enough about yourself, you're not going to move forward. And this is a Capricorn lesson, right? If you don't feel good about yourself, you're not going to move forward. If you do feel good about yourself and where you're going, I'm all in. Let's go forward, right? And sometimes you have to be soft with yourself and sometimes you have to be hard with yourself. In this particular time, stop it. Stop, 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 stop. This particular time, you got to be soft. Hold on one second. Wow, she did not want to leave the room. So judgment on the Chariot just wants you to move forward. Like it's time. You can't keep on second guessing yourself over and over and over again. We have the Knight of Cups and the Five of Swords and the Six of Swords, and then Temperance at the bottom of the deck. And that Five of Swords is the second guessing yourself. And the Six of Swords is the ease, right? When you finally are like, I'm just going to do it. The Six of Swords is moving yourself away from that Five of Swords into something better, into something calmer. And all you have to do is just be patient, right? Temperance at the bottom of the deck. Be patient with yourself and honest. All right, my friends, take good care of yourself. Thanks for hanging out with me. Have a wonderful November. Bye.